Guys, today I'll be showing you my Mathmech deck review for September of 2020. I hope everybody's doing well in this month. I hope you're all safe. I do apologize for the lack of uploads. I've been busy with school, been busy with life stuff. Yeah, everybody's gonna be busy with life stuff. And you know, things happen. I'd like to say please, please, and I mean please, please, and I mean from the bottom of my heart, please share this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Those really help me a lot, makes me motivated to make content. Without you guys, there won't be no Rider Fighter. For those people who are always been staying true to me, I gotta say thank you for being here from the very beginning, or your recent subscribers. Hey, thumbs up for you guys for subscribing and liking the content that I'm making. So yeah, Mathmech is a really great deck, and it's a really rogue deck. I love this deck. It's one of my another one of my personal favorite cyber decks, including Salamangrades, Pure Cybers, the whole shebang. The whole shebang. I'm gonna say it again, the whole shebang. So yeah, easy enough. This deck, I went against Dragoon many times. Why? How is that even possible? Well, it's easy to out Dragoon if you know what you're doing. A lot of people don't know how to. A lot of people that are trying to find a way to out Dragoon, they know how to do it. Some people don't know how to do it. This deck in particular does that, and also beats the Tukas out of Dragoon a lot. I've done it a lot of times. So yeah, let's start the video, shall we? So first off, for our Mathmech, we're our Mathmech, running 3 copies of Mathmech Sigma. Do apologize, I just ate. Mathmech Sigma. The Mathmechs that I'm not gonna overall are a really great thing of an archetype. I gotta say, I love these guys. This guy's amazing, including if you control no monster from in your extra monster zone while this card's in your hand or grave, you can special summon it, but when it leaves the field, it's banished. And the great thing about this when it's used as a synchro material for a Mathmech, it becomes a non-tuner, which is really good because this thing has so much utility in just a few things. It's amazing. I love this guy a lot. Next up, we got subtraction and addition. They both have the same effect, but the one thing is the difference of what it is. Addition gains attack points. Subtraction will lose 1,000. So easy enough. I'm gonna be selling one of them. You can target one face-up monster on the field. Cannot be special. You cannot special summon any monster from the extra except for Cybers monsters. Also special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, the target monster will lose 1,000 of attack points until the end of this turn. That's subtraction's effect. It is the same effect as subtraction, like addition, but this one's different. That target monster gains 1,000 of attack points. So easy enough. Yeah. That's it. For the other 3 copies we're running is 3 copies of Parallel Xyz. This is another great Cybers monster. I'm glad that I got 3 copies of this. If this card is special summoned by the effects of Parallel Xyz, his level becomes 4, and also his attack and defense becomes half of what it is. Really great XC monster, I gotta say. It reads if you link summon, you can special summon this card from your hand to the zone that it points to. If this card is normal or special, you can summon another Parallel XC monster from XCs from your deck, which is really great because easy enough. You have 2 low 4 monsters on the field that you can rank it up into a generic rank 4 or any rank 41, even for your Mathmech ones, or use them as materials for link summoning, which is phenomenal. Love this guy. And yeah, for the other 3 copies we're running, we're copying 3 copies of Ash Blossom. Yes, we're playing Ash Blossom because you're trying to stop Dragoon. You're trying to stop a lot of plays against really heavy combo based or meta combo based decks, or very searchable things overall. But yeah, Ash Blossom is a great thing to do, and is one of them. Next up is triple Gamma with the driver. Obviously, driver, it is a monster that you need to use Gamma's effect. When your opponent activates a monster effect while you have no monster, you can special summon this card and side frame driver into the field, negate and destroy. This is going to be used a lot against heavy combo decks for Dragoon or anything like that. this monster is a go-to for going second, hands down. And this deck, obviously, it is going to go I set it to go second, so you can easily enough destroy all that combo base. But it's really nice. Then we're playing three Gamma Seals. This is one of the best kaijus that we're going to be playing. First of all, because you can out Dragoon, you can out any monster just tributing in, and that's pretty much it. When you have Sigma on the field, this thing dies. Your opponent loses automatically when you have Sigma on the field, automatically. Boom. It's done. Now for the 2 copies, we're running 2 copies of Balancer. I used to run this at 3, but now I'm running this at 2 for more space of what we're going to be using. Anyways, once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life points during the main phase. For this turn, you can normal summon in addition of your normal summon for another Cyber's monster. If this card is banished, you can special summon a level 4 lower monster from your hand. Great thing is that doesn't have to be a Cyber's monster. It can be any level 4 lower monster in the field, which is really nice. Gotta say. Now we are running 2 copies of Mathmech Diameter. This is the new Mathmech monster that we're playing, and it's really cool. When this card is normal summon, you can target a level 4 level 4 Cyrus monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but its effect cannot be activated. Still, good effect because you have you special summon of a level 4 Cyrus monster to rank up. I mean to exceed summon, synchro summon, or to link summon. Really great. And the other thing is, once per turn during this turn, a Mathmech monster that was synchro summon or exceed monster using this card on the field as material gains the following effect. Once per turn during the turn this card was special summon. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can negate the activation. You can only use this effect once per turn, of each effect, once per turn. Easily enough, that first turn of the special summon that you did, he gains that 1 time. That's it. Great thing about this, that the trap card actually does work with Diameter, even overall, because it is specially summoned to the field, and you're doing the synchro summoning and the exceed summoning. It's far really great. Next, we're playing 2 copies of Mathmech Naval. You can tribute 1 Cyrus monster, special summon 1 Mathmech monster from your deck. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 Cyrus monster and you control into the extra monster zone. It makes up to 2 attacks on a monster during each battle phase. Love that card. Love it. Saves a lot of lives, and I mean it. Now for the 1 copies, we're playing 1 copy of Mathmech Division and 1 Mathmech Multiplication. Division reads, you contribute 1 Cyber's monster you control in the extra monster special summon up to 1 level 4 lower monster for each of your from each your hand or graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 monster on the 1 face-off monster on the field. It attacks becomes half of what it is until the end of this turn, which is really nice because you can send this card to the graveyard with many ways and just half the attack of your opponent's monster, and easy enough. It's it's painful for them. Then we're running 1 copy of Mathmech Multiplication. I'm sad that I have to run this at 1, but it's worth it of what it is. I don't know if I might bump this up to 2 depending on how I see this through the deck, but for now I'm using 1. Multiplication's effect is really nice. You can target 1 level 4 Cyrus monster you control. Its level becomes 8 until the end of this turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 Cyrus monster you control in the extra monster. Its attack becomes double until the end of this turn. The great thing about this, because you are using multiplication, you're going to be using to synchro summon. Obviously you're going to be using a couple monsters, but multiplication makes it easier for you to make a monster to level 8, and you synchro summon with that tuner monster and multiplication into into final Sigma, and boom, shakalaka. And that's pretty much it for the monster lineup. We're running a total of 30 monsters. Yes, 30 monsters. And you're like saying, how is that even possible? Yes, it is possible. It's possible because this deck is so based on just bringing out Sigma and annihilating. And the great thing is there's so much search. There's so many things in this deck that does, and it works. Trust me. Now for the spell, we're playing 3 copies of Cyanide Mining. I finally got my copies of Cyanide Mining because of the Megatins. Love this. Send 1 card from your hand, out of level 4 lower Cyrus monster you can monster from your deck to your hand. Great thing about this, you can send any of them and you can trigger their effects like Division, Multiplication, Naval. Easy enough, they activate their effects, or Sigma, so you can easily special summon into the field. Boom. Let's start with running two copies of Mathmech Equation. People are putting this at 1, but I like it at 2 because here's the thing. This card is really good, and it's your monster reborn for the deck for the Mathmechs. You can target one Mathmech monster in your graveyard, even the Synchro monster. Special summon it. If you do, gains 1000 attack until the end of this turn. I love it. And this saves me so many times. Next up, we're playing 2 Twin Twister for back row heavy decks. Overall, yeah, it's a good, yeah, it's, you know, it's Twin Twister, we love it, and it's a discard. The great thing is you can discard in the Mathmechs and activate their effects from the graveyard. Pretty nice. Now for the 1-ups, we're playing with the 1 Mathmech Billion Blade Yanuta. That's how you say it. This is a really great equip card. A lot of people are not using this, but this is a really good equip card, and people are just like cutting this card or side decking. No, this card, it has to be playing the main for this reason. The equip only to Cyrus monster. If the equipped monster battles an opponent's monster during the damage calculation, send one Mathmech monster from your deck to the graveyard. The equipped monster gains the attack of that monster of that until the end of this turn, even if this card leaves the field. If this card is sent to the spell or trap card to the graveyard, you can target one Mathmech card in your graveyard, except for this one, add it to the hand. The great thing about this, and a lot of people don't see this, even if your opponent attacks it, the blade will activate and will let you send, and it will gain the attack of that Mathmech. A lot of people think, oh, it's just he's gonna attack. No. Overall, if you attack him with the Billion Blade, he will activate, and you will send the Mathmech, and you will gain the attack. I still love it, and a lot of people are just cutting this. This is a really good card. And the only trap card that we're playing is the 1 Mathmech Super Factorial. A really great trap card, I gotta say. Target up to 3 Mathmech monsters in your graveyard with different names, then activate one of these effects. Sorry. You can special summon them, but their effects are negated. Then immediately after that, you can single summon one Mathmech monster using those monsters and shuffle them back, those materials back to the deck, which is really nice because you can bring back all those Mathmech backs and just shuffle them back. The other one's the same thing, but the difference is this is just for XC summoning. Special summon them, but their effects are negated. Immediately after this effect resolves, XC summon one Mathmech XC monster using those monsters as material. Very nice. And that's pretty much it for the main deck. Now for the extra deck, obviously extra deck is my personal opinion. Everybody has their own personal opinion. Just do that. For my extra deck, we're playing one Linguribo. This is actually pretty cool card. It requires one low 4 lower Cyrus monster. When your opponent activates a trap card quick effect, you can tribute this card and negate that card's effect. And if you do, banish it, which is really nice. It does lose timing, which is kind of sad. But hey, it happens. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can tribute one extra monster that was special summoned from the extra deck. Special summon this card. It's okay, I guess, that final effect, but it's still a good card. Now for the other guys, we got the dynamic duo, which is Link Disciple and Link Devoter. Devoter will make you tokens. Disciple will draw and reshuffle. IP Masquerena, obviously. Cyber Wicked, boom. The new addition, we got Splash Mage, which I still have to get a copy of this in my actual deck. It's a really good card. 2 Cyrus monsters. You can target 1 Cyrus monster and you give a special summon in the fence version, but negate its effect. Also, you cannot special summon any monster for the rest of the turn except for Cyrus monster. The great thing about this is when you special summon that monster, you have already there a Link 3, which is crazy, and it's just like wow. And easy enough, this card makes me to an IP Masquerena with Cyber's Link Devoter and many other things. Nice, I gotta say. Then we got the other addition to my deck, which is Code Talker Inverter. This is the Nightmare Goblin version of it, which is really nice because it requires 2 Cyber monsters, meaning it's not generic. And it really says if this card is link summon, you can special summon a Cyrus monster from your hand to the zone this card points to, which is literally is Nightmare Goblin. I gotta say, I love it. Then we got the only Fiend monster that we're playing is Nightmare Unicorn in our extra deck. This card is just that good. It's a great Link 3. Then we have Transcode Talker because he is that good, and I always love Transcode Talker's design. Transcode Talker does it great. Then we got the one Mathmech Crusader Aromax. Yes, now I have a copy of this in actual physical deck. I used to have it in physical a long time ago, but I sold it because I had to pay the bills, and I finally got in the Megatins for like $2 to $3. And I was like, yeah, okay, thanks. Then for the XC monster, we're playing one Prime Mathmech Laplancia. I used to call this the Thunder Dragon Killer because when Colossus was still playable, super factorization, just when I activate this, boom, send one random card your opponent to the graveyard, boom, send one monster your opponent controls to the graveyard, boom, send. It did it, and it was hilarious. A lot of people just said it requires 3 level 4 monster. If a Mathmech monster you control would be destroyed by a card effect, you can attach material instead, which means him including. So yeah, so it was not easy, but yeah. Then we got the one Prime Mathmech Algebra or Algebra. I call him Algebra. I don't know why he sounds like an algebra guy, but this is basically a Gustav Max in the deck. It requires 2+ level 4 monsters. You contribute 1 monster special summon 1 level 4 Mathmech monster from your hand or graveyard. If this card is exceeding summon, you can detach detach 2/4 materials from this card, then activate the appropriate effects. 2 materials, add 1 Mathmech deck to your hand. Mathmech card. 3. Add a level 4 monster from your deck to your hand. 4. Add a spell tracker from your deck to your hand. But obviously, you're going to be activating the first one, which is alright. Then for the only synchro, 2 Geo Mathmech Final Sigmas. This is the guy that you have to bring out immediately. This is your boss monster. This is the creme of la creme in your deck, unaffected by other card effect except for Mathmech cards. While this card is in the extra monster zone, if this card is in the extra monster zone, your battles an opponent's monster. Any battle damage if inflicted, it's double what it is if this card is destroyed by battle or by a card effect its owner's possession. Destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can add 1 Mathmech card from your deck to your hand. The great thing about this is that if they destroy it, I just add a Mathmech card. Pretty nice. But yeah, now obviously side decks are always going to be optional. How you play it, how we play, as I play it, it depends on how you want to play it. I played 2 Nibirus, 2 Ghost Ogres, 2 Ghost Bell Haunted Mansion, triple DD Crow, 1 Golden Sarcophagus just for if I want to do the battle similar thing, 1 time passcode so I can easily summon another token, triple evenly match, and the second copy of Mathmech Super Factorial. Oh yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I do have replays. I just gotta find them. I just didn't label them. Okay, so this is against Dragon Mates, yeah. So this is against Dragon Mates, and yeah, you can see Devotee's effect. Splash Magician brings out that Dune IP Masquerade, end the turn. I do the Ash. You have to visit Monster Reborn. I do IP Masquerade's effect. Bring out Avermax. Boom, Predator Plant, Anaconda. He can't do anything. Literally, he can't do anything. Bro, I use Subtraction's effect so I can make him use his negation. He attacks, he gains the attack, and boom, it's dead. It's dead, it's dead, it's dead, it's dead. Twin Twister, destroy that. And I win. Yeah. This one is against Blue Eyes. This is Ritual Blue Eyes. This is Blue Eyes Max. You can see here, I do that. Yeah, boys. Yeah, it's incantations. You know, the incantation is like literally one of the greatest ritual searcher engine has ever happened. He destroys it overall, but still, I didn't get the billion blade. Activate its effect. Bring him out. Activate the blade. I attack. Even if he's in the main monster zone, you don't get the infliction right there. I do Link Disciple. Do that. Do his effect. Bring him out. DLT's effect. Bring out those 2 tokens. Bring IP Masquerena, and right there I have for another Avramax. But yeah. Next up. Oh, this is something else. Sorry guys. That's for another video. My apologies. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, Mathmech, try them out, love them. If you don't like them, fudge you. And I hope you had a nice day. Thanks for watching, you guys. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't like this video, there's the door and there's the window, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.